Hello, this is teddygaming and welcome back to another read-through on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles tmnt 987 Adventures, issue number 45. So, in our read-through, we still tell Stop Armagon, Shredder and Abominator X in the future. Everyone got back to where they're supposed to be and reunited with people they wanted to be. And yeah, so let's get into this one. Let's go! And before we do get started, if you do like this content and want to see more from this channel, please do make sure to subscribe, like and turn on post notifications. Now let's go on with the video. Ugh. My joints are stiff today. I must face the truth. I am no longer a young man, like my sons. Good. I need rest after our adventures in the future. I hope they are not too troubled by the awareness of my eventual death. Life is like a river, ever flowing. But the river must eventually reach the sea. The rural karma turns through many lifetimes. Until Nirvana is achieved. Who are you? You know who I am. We are one. Our Kamshi road has followed a strange path. Who would have convinced of a man becoming a rat? We should study our history very carefully, and not just rely on being told the facts by others. Yes, it's been a strange road to travel. Sometimes I recall those early days and mourn the passing of youth. Great Uncle Gogi and my first sensei. Like her father, he taught me so much, Zen Buddhism, the martial arts, to appreciate the beauty of life. But the innocence of tranquility died on August 6th, 1945. The first atomic bomb, a million of people died in an instant. It was the last thing Great Uncle Gogi ever saw. The nuclear age has arrived with a bang, transforming life forever. My mother took us north to escape the radioactive fallout. Her cousin made room for us. Life was simple but hard. We lived off the land, and although Great Uncle Gogi was blind, he continued to be my sensei. He did not need eyes to see. He saw with a heart to listen with his soul. He remained my sensei until I left home to go to the university in Alaska. History, psychology, I learned much. I studied other subjects and mastered karate. I embraced the ancient art of ninjutsu. As Japan embraced the Western ideals, which has defeated her, so too was ninjutsu changing. Some of us embraced a humanitarian position, striving to preserve our martial heritage. Others followed the dark path. Men like Orokusaki. Like a true ninja, he concealed his black secrets, his ambitions. To continue my religion studies, I journeyed to Tibet to seek the wisdom of a Charlie Lama, leaving Saki as a chunin of a Foot Clan. The long journey tested my physical strength. The years I spent at Charlie Lama's student tested my spiritual strength. Oh man, me hum. His teachings were profound. Never forget, you cannot escape suffering. Only spiritual enlightenment will lead you beyond suffering. I thought I knew suffering, but I had only learned one of the Four Noble Truths. All appeared well. It is good that you have returned, Sensei. Grandmaster Yamaguchi will be here in a few days. Yamaguchi, the Grand Sensei of all ninjas? That is a great honor. The second noble truth is suffering comes from human desire. Yoshi is a fool. He has grown soft. It is his I who should be a leader of foot. Yamaguchi-sensei, welcome, our home is yours. What is this? Come to the courtyard. I must consult with you, Yoshi. This is indeed strange. Come to a courtyard? I must consult with you, Yoshi. It must be serious. Stubborn. Dead? My katana? Yoshi? Disgraced. Cast out from my own clan, or to leave my homeland under pain of death. Rokusaki's plan worked. At that moment, I knew suffering. How different my life would have been if I had not come to America. But karma moves in mysterious ways. The third noble truth is that suffering ends when desires are released. America, a land of waste, of other consumptions, my needs were simple. New York, so cold in winter, yet so warm beneath its streets. A simple home, simple friends, time to contemplate. Boy, I needed that. Just like everyone else needed to catch some more major Z's too. My Spencer's up early. Hey Leo, wake up. let's go get some pizza. Did someone say pizza? Shh, my Spencer's meditating. Pizza? Don't you eat anything else? Pizza has all our four groups in one. Pepperoni, double cheese, mushroom, pineapple, slice of burger. Hey guys, do you realise what day it is? 2 for 1 day. The chromatic wheel turned again. New friends, a time of change. Who could have predicted what happened next? Such growth was not normal. 3 times their size in 24 hours. Chance. Or destiny. Great Buddha, what's happened to me? At first, I could not walk without the aid of a stick. My new legs took some getting used to. But I had no such problem. Within a week, they began to speak, and in doing so, named me Splinter. Of course, my walking stick. And so the man became the rat, and Hamato-yoshi became Splinter. Mutant, whatever it touched, it transformed. I had touched the turtles, giving them their humanity, and Agoto, my rat, had touched me. We were mutations, and as such would be outcasts. I had to teach them how to survive. First, I named them after my favourite Renaissance painters. Then they chose their weapons. Leonardo the katana. Donatello prepared the simplicity of a wooden bow. Raphael preferred the strength of a sai. Michelangelo found nunchaku suited him best. If they were to survive, ninjutsu was the only answer. Like all youngsters, discipline could be a problem. 101, 100. Master Splinter, I can't do any more. Raphael, continue. 108, 109. It took years of devoted study to master their art, but discipline and devotion, hard work and practice paid off. Whatever I had taught them was but a preparation for what was inevitable. I could almost smell the corruption, not content with causing havoc in Japan. Though understuck his evil rule, set their sights on America. Hijacking, theft, drugs. The Foot Clan were now a criminal cancer spreading through the city. The chromatic wheel turned again. Saki now called himself a Shredder, but he was still my former student. And this was just the beginning. With even stranger adventures and encounters with other foes, new friends, old enemies. Who knows what new dangers the immediate future may bring. Raphael. No problem, dude. Oh, my Spencer. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Sensei. Watch it, Raphael. Peter, come on, get it. Double cheese, pepperoni, mushroom, and bacon. That's right. Is what I said on the calendar. May 11th. What? My birthday? I had forgotten. Yeah, well, we've been meditating for hours. Come on, Sensei. It's time to party. There you go, Master. Make a wish. Then let's eat. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Wow, that was pretty interesting read. Like, it was just going over events which you already knew about with this version of Turtles. I do think it was quite interesting, and just like one of those filler issues that didn't really mean much, but you know, it was interesting. And well, now we know Splinter's birthday is on 11th of May, so that's got to count for something, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this story was okay. Just good to go back of what we know. It's all just I can't really explain it, but it was just an okay issue. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you do like something, please share, like, subscribe, and all stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.